Hey, this is Mr. Bubblz doing another statue review for the Batman Statue Collectors channel. This time it's Queen's Doctor Strange life-size bust. Shipped in one box, decent size, pretty heavy. Once you get it out of the shipping and art boxes, you've got the standard styrofoam with the Velcro straps and the certificate of authenticity. Once you take the straps off, you can see that everything is in one layer: the base, the cape, and the bust, along with a few other small parts. This is what the base looks like out of the box. Probably one of the more ornate bases on some of these Queen Studios busts. It's got some decent weight to it. Definitely looks well done. All right, here's the torso sitting on the base. First impressions of the fabric and the necklace is that it's really high quality, great detail, excellent tailor work. Here's a look at the cape before putting it on the bust. This is definitely next level for mixed media and fabric. Unbelievable amount of stitching and detail and design. In the neck, or on the collar there, it's posable wire. Has a really thick, heavy feel to it. For some reason, it's appearing a little more red on camera. It's definitely, or like a bright red, it's definitely a darker maroon or burgundy type look. The lining on the inside has a really high quality feel as well. It really doesn't feel like something that you would put on a statue. It feels like something, you could actually wear. Super thick and detailed and heavy material. You attach the cape by buttoning it to the fabric. So there's a button underneath here and a button underneath here. On this side, you can actually see the button, and unfortunately, I appear to be missing a button underneath. So I don't have a way to snap it in here to make it lay right. So I guess for $4,000, you have to worry about something like that. Apparently I'm going to need to reach out to Queen and see if they can do something about that. Ship me a new button that I can figure out how to put on, or send me a new cape. It's also a little odd how this is pulling like this, instead of like this side over here where that button is hidden and this button snaps in really clean. This side looks to just be not as well done. And it also comes with these pieces that you add on to the base to give a little more detail and decoration. They key in each side like this. And one on the other side. All right, so far so good, outside of the one issue with snap missing for that button. Trying to not let that annoy me too much here. And I guess next we'll take a look at the portrait. All right, starting to look at the portrait. Just definitely doesn't disappoint. Amazing amount of detail from the lines in the neck, the paint application there, the hand punched hair in the beard, different colors to give it that added realism. You can see the details in the paint with the moles and where the lips are done. Take a look at the nose. I mean, there's no doubt this is the actor for Mr. Strange. You can see all the detail in the eyes, the eyelashes, and the eyebrows, hand punched to look unbelievably realistic. Just the really small details in the skin there. And up into the forehead, the other eye. I think probably the most surprising thing is just out of the box, without me really doing anything to it, the hair is pretty good. Normally these things take quite a bit of effort to make it look decent. I mean, this is unbelievable likeness and quality. This is definitely not a small piece either. I mean, when you compare it next to Sideshow's Iron Patriot and Queen's life-size Iron Man bust, I mean, he's taller than that Iron Man bust, which is a really tall piece. See Hulk in the background. Obviously, the scale's a little off with Hulk being about 3 feet behind him, but definitely a large piece. Again, just unbelievable detail. The overall scene in the area is starting to come together. Go along with Thanos on the other side, and Vision and Black Panther. Eventually I'm going to have the Loki version 2 bust and Captain America and Thor. I'll end up selling that Sideshow Iron Patriot to make a little room in here, but this whole area will have pretty good representation of Queen Studios and these movies. Here's a little different look with some uplighting and kind of the harsh track lighting dimmed all the way down, and just a little bit of green lighting above. I'd say overall this is definitely the level of quality that I expected for such an expensive piece, and I'd say I really like it. Just because I'm so detail oriented, and, no matter how good this bust looks, all I keep looking at is this being missing. So it's driving me nuts and annoying me. But beyond that, I mean, it's pretty stunning in person, and yeah, just incredible addition to the overall Avengers setup. I think I'm probably most surprised with just how tall it is. I mean, I know you can see measurements and everything online and watch different videos, but it's, you know, much larger in person than I was expecting. Again, that Iron Man bust is not a small bust. And, you know, Doctor Strange almost makes him look small. So makes you feel a little bit better about dumping so much money into a piece like this, that it's not just all about portrait, but just the entire setup from the base, you know, all the way through the fabric, all the extra details. Just tell the time they put into the paint application and punching the hair and styling the hair. It's, that's really, really impressive. So anyway, that's it. And hope you enjoyed it.